Leave a like on this video in the next 5 seconds, or else, no joke at all, you will fart in public and experience massive amounts of humiliation and embarrassment. I don't know how many of you guys know TommyInnit. He kinda just looks like Dollar Store the Kid Leroy. He just kinda blew up this year playing Minecraft with Dream and stuff, and since we all know how terrible the Dream stands are, I thought that we would take a look at some of the TommyInnit stands, or some of the people who are just crazy obsessed with this dude. I mean, we're talking about the people who stay up during the late hours of the night typing up these very grotesque fan fictions about TommyInnit. And you know what, man? I'm just ready to take a look at some of the TommyInnit stands and just really see what they have to bring to the table. Alright, first things first, we got a lovely piece of artwork here produced by a TommyInnit stan. So we got a hand-drawn picture of TommyInnit holding on for dear life from a fucking noose. I don't know if this is the result of a hate crime. I don't know if Tommy is being lynched. I don't want to theorize here, but somebody literally drew a 16-year-old kid hanging from a noose, and I don't think that's acceptable. I don't think that should be acceptable. I mean, the fact that somebody took a pen with ink in it, you know, maybe a ballpoint pen, and then a nice blank sheet of paper and thought to themselves, you know, I have this blank sheet of paper here, I'm gonna draw something that nobody is gonna want to see, especially fucking TommyInnit himself, but instead of keeping this abomination of an artwork to myself, I'm gonna put this on Twitter with the hashtag TommyInnit. Like, listen, man, the fact that somebody drew this on a piece of paper is brain dead enough, but for this same person to go on and then, you know, send this to the internet and expect people to be proud of him, like, motherfucker, what do you expect people to say to this? Like, oh, I love the detail to the rope. I really love the way that you can clearly see how badly he's clinging on to dear life and suffocating as we speak. I mean, it's just artistic perfection. Like, no, man, we're not saying that. We're saying, yo, dog, what the fuck? Do you need to see, like, a counselor? You know, the thing that I always say when I see shit like this is, you know, why don't you just draw something else, dude? Why don't you just draw, like, a horse? Like, listen, my broski, you clearly have artistic talent that you want to show to the world, but why would you do it in this way? Listen, man, some tree sacrificed their life in order to make that paper that you're using to draw this absolute cancer. Do you think, how do you think you're making this tree feel right now, okay? Think about the tree's family. Do you think that tree is looking down from heaven thinking, yo, that paper that used to be my body is being put to good use? No, dude, the tree is probably wishing that you made it into a paper airplane and then recreated 9/11 with paper planes. It probably would have had more value. But yeah, that wraps it up for our first piece of TommyInnit stan artwork. Let's take a look at the second one. Okay, here we have, I think it's Dream shoving TommyInnit off of a cliff. I mean, we're 2 for 2 on TommyInnit being actually killed in his own fan art, so I don't really know what's up with that. I don't really understand how the fans of TommyInnit who are taking their time to draw this art are choosing to illustrate TommyInnit literally dying every single time. Like, bro, if you showed me this and didn't tell me that you were a fan of TommyInnit, I would assume that you actually are like a hitman and you're trying to assassinate him, and this is your way of coping with it. I can't imagine people who tune into TommyInnit's Twitch streams and then, you know, donate bits are also the ones, like, drawing him literally killing himself, or him being shoved to death by somebody who he streams with. Dog, like I said, just draw a horse. You don't need to do this. Or if for some reason you're battling, like, a drug addiction urge to draw TommyInnit, like, hanging himself, at least don't put it on the internet or don't show it to Twitter because nobody wants to see that. Like, I'm seriously super confused as to what the people who draw this sort of stuff think the reaction is gonna be from the general public. Do people see this kind of shit and think, yo, PogChamp, my favorite streamer actually hanging himself? Because I can't imagine people who see that stuff and like it really think any other way. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't know, but at the same time, it's like, what the hell? Alright, and for our next piece of TommyInnit stan artwork, we have TommyInnit plummeting into the epicenter of a volcano where he will most certainly burn into a crisp in a matter of seconds. This one definitely isn't as bad as some of the other ones. TommyInnit is still eventually going to die here unless, you know, it's just a prank, bro. Maybe he pulls out a parachute or something. I don't know, but from what we can see, TommyInnit is actually going to die in a matter of seconds. Now, the reason I say this one isn't that bad is because you can clearly see that it's based on Minecraft. Like, I don't really think some guy's picturing TommyInnit, like, you know, doing a headfirst dive into Mount Vesuvius. But again, we're looking at, like, the same theme of TommyInnit literally being dead, so again, I don't really know. And for TommyInnit stan artwork number 4, we have, this one's probably the worst. On the very top, it says, "Don't touch me," and then it looks like in the bottom, Dream is saying, "It's not your time to die, Tommy," and then TommyInnit is yelling, saying, "I want it to be." Okay, that is 4 out of 4, which, of these fan arts that somehow involve TommyInnit wanting to die or actually dying. Guys, I can't say that I'm a fan of this artwork, okay? I must say, okay, TommyInnit is a 16-year-old kid, he still goes to school, and then you have these people who I'm going to assume are older than him on Twitter drawing these very detailed artwork, and 4 out of 4 of the ones that I've shown either directly illustrate or insinuate insinuate that TommyInnit is going to die. And I know, guys, crazy opinion, I don't think death is good. I know, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that opinion, but death, not good. Pizza is good, money is good, diamonds in Minecraft are good, but I don't think death is the best. So yeah, that is one part of the TommyInnit stan base, the people who draw these, like, really demented artwork of him. And if you think that's bad, we haven't even touched the fanfiction parts of it, okay? I mean, there are people who write fanfictions about TommyInnit, a 16-year-old kid, you know, he's a minor, that are over 20 pages long and have hundreds of thousands of views. Listen, I'm not here to sit down and read these fanfictions because I don't really want to, you know, give them attention for what they do. Like, at least with the artwork, it's not intentional, it's not meant to be taken seriously, it's art. But with these fanfictions that people have written, it's almost impossible to tell if the people writing the fanfictions actually want what they're writing to come true. Like, the people sitting there writing that they would like to make love to TommyInnit, who is a minor, I don't know if that's ironic or if that's, you know, completely serious, and frankly, I would not like to know. Whether or not it's a joke, it still shouldn't exist and shouldn't be written down in like a story format. Because whether or not it's a joke or not, you've still ingrained the thought of a minor doing things that minors should not be doing on the internet. You thought about it, you uploaded it on a website, and people have viewed it, and the people who view it can't tell if you're being serious or not, so the actual pedophiles are reading it and they're like, oh my god, thank you, there are other people just like me, which is probably not what you want. I don't know if I would feel comfortable with a pedophile reading a sexual fanfiction about an underage boy. I personally wouldn't support it. So I don't care if you're a fan of TommyInnit, I don't care if you're a stan of TommyInnit, you cannot be sexualizing him because the people who are actually dangerous people like pedophiles and stuff, they don't know that you're a stan, they don't care that you're a stan, they just like doing things to underage like children. And listen, dude, minor safety should be taken very seriously. Just cause TommyInnit has like millions of subs does not mean that he has millions of years being alive. He's only 16. So if you're a stan of TommyInnit and A, you're drawing things that, you know, directly insinuate him killing himself, or B, writing stories where he is doing things that, you know, would not even be legal, I got two words for you. Just stop. But yeah, that's about gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're at all new to the channel. Comment down math homework if you made it to the end of this video, and I will go heart your comments. Go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. Thank you to all my channel members for your continued support. It really helps me out. But yeah, with that all being said, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.